A pretty simple effect, but yet still looks very impressive and modern, is a shine effect. As you move your mouse over any element, you can make it shine like this. And instead of boring, just hover effects, this looks pretty nice and makes your website look a bit more premium. And it's very easy to make, so let's get started. One more thing before we get started, if you check my website and go to browse design, you will actually find like lots of different designs that I've made. And I'm still working on adding all of this, and you could actually just browse through all the effects that I've made pretty quickly. Not all of them, but I think 80 to 90% of them, which I've added in like these pages. So instead of you going through each products like this, you can actually just go to this page and check all the effects that I have, at least majority of them, okay, not all. So how about we get started into making it. Now first of all, you could use like any element that you want, as long as it's not using a pseudo element called after, which is this one, like after. But again, if you don't understand, just wait for it and I'll explain it a bit. So first of all, I'm not using atomic elements yet because it's still a bit buggy. So for now, I'm just using the old containers, and when in future it updates and works nicely, I'll start using it. But for now, you could use any container, button, whatever you want, and basically give it like anything that you wish to. So for now, let's just give it like purple color, okay? And the next thing we'll do is we'll go and add an HTML widget around here. Now you could make the HTML widget be hidden so that it like never takes any space, else it will take like space. You could see there's gap, and it also moved it a bit up like this. I will link this page in the description, where you just need to go and click copy like this. Once you do that, just go into HTML and paste it like this, and still nothing's going to happen because we need to give it the CSS class so that it can affect this this container. So let's go back to our easy shine, and you can look for the bold elements, and it says DM shine item. So if you copy this and give it to your container, suddenly you would see it's starting to work pretty easily, that too. And it should work for every one of it. So let's just try. I haven't tested for every single element, but you know what, let's do a test with you guys right now. So this is the image. If I add it the CSS class, you'd see the effect is working on it. Let's try giving this one a background overlay. Yeah, it still works with overlay too. So again, any element that you want, you just need to give it DM shine item CSS class and it would work. So let's learn about like customization so that we can make it look the way you want to. So let's copy this, and I'll paste the code in here just so that I can explain the code. So any element that is a DM shine item will have overflow hidden. So you could see that in this container, if I add, let's say, a text like this, and then try to move it, I guess, like this, you could see it's not getting visible. And that is because we need to give it position absolute. So not position absolute, sorry, overflow hidden like this. And it is added by the code. You try removing it, but I don't think you should, because we are actually adding like a one element on it of this size or this shape. Let me make it dark. I think I will explain you a bit better that way. For example, if I go into the after and then turn this left into, it's negative 150%, right? So if I turn this to, let's say, 50, you'd see that we actually have the shine effect. If I do 0, it's perfectly in center right now. And we are just moving this element across our element like this. So it goes, the shine effect, it basically moves top left to bottom right. So what we are basically doing is, if I do 150 and then let's say I remove this overflow hidden, and let's try giving this container I guess a dark color, you would see that it's actually around here. And you could see this one, we don't want it, we want it to be hidden, which is why we have to use the overflow hidden in here. So that is one limitation that we have. Could see. So I've set it to -150. If you want, you could keep it in center too. Maybe you want a different kind of effect. Maybe like at edges you want to create a effect, but let's keep 150. Then we have width, and width basically would allow you to control the size of it. So if I turn this to, let's say, 50, you can see the shine is smaller. If I turn this to 200, the shine is like bigger, like this. 180 and all. So if I'm just doing 100%, so it would be the same size as our container. Then we have background. So background, and this is where I've added the color. So you could see it goes from transparent to a white color to transparent. And you could see it's transparent around here, it's transparent around here, and it's white in center. And I've set this to 0.5 opacity, which means if I reduce this to 0, it's not going to be visible. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. If I turn this to 1, it would be like fully visible. So depending on how much visibility you want or opacity you want, you could control it, and you could even try adding different colors in here if you want. So let's try, just checking this one, RGB. Let's go back and let's just switch only the first three one. And you could see now the effect is a red color glow. Okay, and obviously if you turn this to back to 150, we now have a white color shine. So I don't want that. I think white looks good, but again, play around with it. Then we have transform skew. Transform skew, basically the what you call, like the tiltedness. So if I do 0, you could see it's now just straight. If I do 30, if I do 60, it's more and more tilted. So 25 works nice for me, so I'll keep it that way. Then we have pointer events none. Again, you can not, it's just so that it doesn't take my mouse cursor. Then we have animation, which goes for 1 second. You could see, so it takes 1 second for it to go from top left to bottom right. So if I turn this to 150, let's say I turn the shine to 5 seconds, you could see how slowly it went. And I've also set to ease, so it basically starts slowly, it speeds up in center and then ends slowly. So again, you could do 0.5 and it will basically go very fast. So it's up to you. And this one is basically just animation. So it basically goes from negative 150 to 150%. So it goes from here to basically here, like this. And you could even like remove this to see this effect. So you could see it basically just moves around. And yeah, that's all for this one. It's pretty quick video. Just go and check my products and like this browse website section so that you could see all the effects that I have, and maybe you can use for your website. And majority of them have free templates, and even the paid ones have free tutorials that you could make from yourself. So yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.